Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy D Mike. Hey, man, I want to touch on what life is like being a target individual, right? So, people essentially, I want to say you are the rainbow, right? You're every color within the rainbow. Within your reality, people wear colors, and certain colors they do certain things, right? By the way, this sun about to hit, boom, you see it. But people, when they wear certain colors, they do certain things, right? So they try to train you to get you to lean certain ways, right? To get you to do certain things. But there's no such thing as good or bad or right or wrong, because you determine what's right or wrong, or whatever the case might be. If you want to eat fruit, you can eat fruit. If you want to eat sweets, you can eat sweets. Everything is good, because it's creation. Now, I'm not saying everything is healthy, right? That's up to you to determine the amount or limits that you eat. But everything is good because it is created, because it is so, right? That's why people, pray over their food, so they can put positive vibrations within their food. That's really the reason for prayer, right? You putting good energy into those things, or whatever it might be, right? So in this matrix or reality, people try to lean you a certain way of how they think you should react. Experience last night, man, it's funny, because certain colors mean certain things, and in this reality, they can, the remote neural monitoring, they can read, they have they can be able to read your mind, because I'm in a different reality, first of all, or a different world. It's like Rick and Morty, right? I'm not sure if you ever seen that, when Rick and Morty, they go into different realities or different world, where it's like a world full of Ricks. It's a world full of whatever. I'm in a world full of D Mikes right now, right? And in this reality, last night I was working for this temp company out here on the West Coast, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get something to eat over here from this. I was working at a restaurant, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna get something to eat from one, this workers, you get free whatever, free meal. And then as soon as I started thinking about that, I'm going over to the menu, and I'm looking at the menu. All of a sudden, the dude behind me looking at the menu too, he's talking about some hummus, because I'm thinking hummus, right? I'm like, should I get hummus or the salad? He's like hummus. You just said it out loud, hummus, right? Because they have like I say, V2K, Voices Call, whatever. All these, I'm not sure if I can see one though, but you have these sound waves, radio waves, in all of our environments. These towers, 6G really, it ain't even 5G no more, it's 6G, right? Where, like I said, they can be able to hear our thoughts. But he was like, hummus, right? Because essentially, I'm going to experiment for this project to see if they can control me. And I was like, oh, okay, that's because certain colors can do that, and certain colors don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? But when he did, when it was about time for me to get ready to order my food, another dude that be making a pizza, he told me pizza, right? So I could, choose him or whatever. But they be having different colored shirts they wear to let me know who they are, because they have to let me know who they are within this reality, right? And it's very interesting to witness. You know what I'm saying? And plus in this environment that I'm in, this reality, this false narrative, everything is flip-flop. So the things that quote unquote might be bad are actually good. The thing that might be good are bad, because I'm in a different reality of the person who put me here, right? Because I didn't ask to come here. Like I say, the person who put me here, is like, this was his heaven, which is hell, right? And I'm supposed to quote unquote balance it out with my vibrations, but I can balance things out with my vibrations, and it don't determine about what I eat, right? Because that has nothing to do with good vibrations, right? You can eat better food, or food that's whole food, put better nutrients in your body, but it doesn't determine how good of a person you are by what you eat, essentially. And they be trying to control me, to go this way, that way, you know. And I might be hard-headed because I can eat fruit, you know. Sometimes I want to eat something sweet because I don't care. I don't care, especially if it make you mad. Like, cause like after I chose I had got the hummus with some pita bread and some vegetables or whatever. The dude that making the pizza, he got upset, and then he went to the front, got a cup of water, and he had put his finger inside the cup without the water, and as he was passing me, it was his middle finger, so it looked like this towards me. So it was like he was flicking me off with the cup. You know what I'm saying? That was funny. But the thing is, though, I can't get mad at them. I could, but it does me no good because it's the demons inside of them. It's not really them anyways. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really be tripping about it, though, because like I say, none of this is real anyways. This is a whole experiment, a social experiment. But, you know, like I say, it's all about control. You know, some people gonna like you, some people not gonna like you. Either way, it don't matter. I'm just gonna do what I want to do because it's my reality. You know, so these for all the targeted individuals out there that are going through these tactics, you know, of essentially it's all about control. Do what you want to do, man. You know, follow your heart. That's really what it's all about. Follow your heart. People, they might say, like, well, are you being tested right now? I mean, they are testing you to see how you act. But just do what you want to do. You know, and sometimes I like to play a game. I like to do the opposite of what they want me to do because it's fun to me. And that's how I like to have fun, right? That's me. Because it's a game. So, like I say, at the end of the day, have fun with it. If it's tough though, you know what I'm saying? I know folks be like, they be tampering the food. They just tamper, like I just left the grocery store. They tamper with the juice because I normally get the beets and orange juice. And when I was leaving the store, I was getting ready to crack it open. The seal was already broken. So guess what I did? I was like, oh, okay. I just went back in the store. I was like, hey, ma'am, the seal was already cracked. I'm going to get another one. She's like, okay, yeah, let me do that. Boom. So I got another one. No big deal, right? I'm not going to get upset about it because, you know, it's the demons in people. It's not really them. So why should I even get upset and get mad about the demons in people? Because essentially my presence is actually, you know, wiping away their demons anyways. So that's why I am, you know, not even mad at it. What's going on? You know, that's why I'm not even upset at it. So, because it really don't matter, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna do what they do. It's the demons in them. And so it's really just a let them theory, but just having awareness, discernment, and all that good stuff. Because, you know, I realize especially the black crowd, they try to siphon some of my energy. My energy is so pure. They're trying to use it so they can, because they fallen angels. They're trying to use it so they could be able to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, within this reality. So essentially they're going to start mimicking me because it's my energy that they're trying to use, and then they're going to start doing the things that I do, and then they're going to get tired because the things that I do they can't do on a consistent basis. So it's going to backfire on them in the end. So like I say, have fun with it. Do what you want to do. Enjoy your life. Don't ever let anyone tell you or let them think that you can't do nothing that you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's all like I said, it's your reality. You do what you want to do. It's your world. They living in it. So have a good time. Have a good day. Hope you have a great rest of y'all's rising. And y'all stay easy, man. Peace.